Google's Gemini is no longer just a chatbot sitting on a screen answering questions. It is now moving into the physical world, and the most shocking part is that it is doing it through humanoid robots that can see, think, plan, and act in real environments without constant human control. What used to feel like science fiction is now showing up in factories, warehouses, and test facilities where robots are not only moving objects but also making decisions about what to do next. One of the clearest examples of this shift is happening with Boston Dynamics and its humanoid robot Atlas. For years, Atlas was famous for extreme physical feats like backflips, jumps, balancing on uneven surfaces, and moving in ways that looked almost human. But under all that movement, Atlas used to rely heavily on carefully written motion routines. Engineers had to design and test specific behaviors for specific tasks. It was powerful, but still limited because every new situation needed human planning. Now that is changing because Atlas is being connected to Google DeepMind's Gemini systems. Instead of only following pre-written motion patterns, Atlas is starting to combine physical intelligence with AI reasoning. This means the robot does not just move, it understands what it is trying to achieve. It can take a task, break it into steps, and decide how to execute those steps in real time. This is a massive shift because it turns Atlas from a highly advanced machine into something closer to an adaptive worker. Inside this setup, Atlas is split into two main layers. One layer focuses on movement, balance, and physical control. The other layer focuses on thinking, planning, and understanding instructions. The movement side is trained using simulation environments where conditions are constantly changed. Floors become slippery, objects change weight, and surfaces are altered so the robot learns stability in unpredictable situations. That is why Atlas can bend low, twist its body, lift heavy loads, and maintain balance even when the environment is not stable. The real transformation comes from Gemini handling the reasoning layer. Instead of engineers telling Atlas exactly how to move every joint, Gemini helps the robot interpret goals. It can take a task like sorting mechanical parts or organizing objects and convert it into a sequence of actions. First, it understands the goal, then it creates steps, and finally, it sends instructions to the robot body in a way that matches real physical conditions. What makes this even more interesting is how Atlas can adjust while working. If something changes in the environment, like an object moving out of place or falling off a surface, the robot does not stop completely. It recalculates and continues. This makes it useful in real production environments where nothing stays perfectly controlled. Factories are messy, unpredictable, and fast-moving, and this is exactly where Gemini-powered robotics starts to make a difference. But Atlas is only one part of the story. Another major robot using the same kind of intelligence is Apptronik's Apollo. Apollo is designed more for real workplace environments like warehouses, logistics centers, and manufacturing floors. While Atlas focuses on agility and research-level movement, Apollo is designed for practical daily work. It is built to handle repetitive tasks, support human workers, and operate in structured industrial environments. Apollo becomes much more powerful when combined with Gemini because it gains the ability to understand objects in front of it instead of relying on strict programming. It can recognize items that are oddly shaped, soft, reflective, or partially hidden. This matters because real warehouses are not perfect environments. Boxes get damaged, items are placed incorrectly, and lighting conditions change throughout the day. With Gemini, Apollo does not need every single object to be pre-identified in advance. It can interpret what it sees, decide what needs to be done, and execute the action. If a worker requests an item or assigns a task, the robot can locate the object, plan a path to reach it, and complete the action. Even if the object moves during execution, the system adjusts in real time instead of failing. This is where the idea of general-purpose robotics becomes real. Instead of building a robot for one specific job, companies are building robots that can understand goals and adapt. Gemini is acting like the brain that connects vision, language, and physical movement into one system. It allows robots like Atlas and Apollo to go beyond fixed instructions and operate in flexible environments. Another major shift is how learning works. Traditionally, robots learn in isolation. One robot learns something, and that knowledge does not easily transfer to others. But with Gemini-connected systems, learning can be shared across fleets. If one robot discovers a better way to complete a task, that improvement can be distributed to other robots running the same system. This creates a network effect where the entire fleet becomes smarter over time. This idea alone changes everything. Instead of having thousands of separate machines doing repetitive work, you get a connected ecosystem of robots that continuously improve. It is similar to how software updates improve phones, but now it applies to physical machines moving through real environments. While Google and Boston Dynamics are pushing this forward in the United States, A similar transformation is happening in China with DeepSeek-powered robotics. Just like Gemini is becoming the brain for Western robotics systems, DeepSeek is being integrated into Chinese humanoid platforms at a rapid pace, and the focus is very similar. It is not just about chat systems or language models anymore. It is about putting intelligence into physical machines. One of the most important examples is Ubtech's Walker S2 humanoid robot. Walker S2 is designed for factory environments where precision, coordination, and continuous operation are required. Instead of relying on pre-programmed movement sequences, it uses DeepSeek integrated systems to understand tasks, plan actions, and coordinate with other robots on production lines. Walker S2 is not just walking around randomly. It is part of a structured industrial ecosystem. It can carry materials, operate tools, and assist in repetitive manufacturing tasks. Its design includes a wide range of motion that allows it to bend, reach, and handle objects like a human worker would. It is also built for efficiency, with quick battery swapping that allows it to keep working across long shifts without major downtime. What makes Walker S2 especially important is that it is already being tested in real industrial environments with major companies. This includes automotive and manufacturing sectors where speed and consistency matter. It shows that humanoid robots are not just experimental anymore. They are entering production environments where real economic value is involved. Then there is Chery's Mornine M1, which takes DeepSeek integration into a completely different direction. Instead of factories, this robot is designed for customer-facing environments like showrooms and retail spaces. It acts as a digital assistant that can talk with customers, answer questions, and guide them through product experiences. Mornine M1 is designed with expressive movement and interactive communication in mind. It can gesture, turn, and respond in ways that feel more natural than older service robots. With DeepSeek powering its language and interaction systems, it can adjust responses based on context instead of repeating fixed scripts. This makes interactions feel more fluid and less robotic in the traditional sense. This is even more interesting. You would not below that, Mornine M1 is not just a prototype hidden in labs. It has been made available in commercial environments and even listed for purchase at a price similar to a mid-range vehicle. This shows how fast humanoid robotics is moving from research to real market products. Another major development comes from Engine AI and its humanoid robots PM01 and SE01. These robots gained attention online for their ability to perform complex physical movements like flips, recovery from falls, and stable walking on uneven surfaces. While those demonstrations went viral, the real significance is in their balance control and recovery systems. PM01 in particular is designed to handle instability. It can fall, adjust, and stand back up without collapsing completely. This is important because real-world environments are unpredictable. A robot that cannot recover from small disturbances is not useful outside controlled settings. With DeepSeek integration, these robots are being tested in public service environments and patrol roles. Instead of being limited to demonstrations, they are starting to operate in real spaces where interaction with humans is required. This marks a transition from entertainment robotics to functional service robotics. At a broader level, this shows a shift in strategy. Both Google with Gemini and China with DeepSeek are moving beyond digital intelligence into physical intelligence. The goal is no longer just to build smarter chat systems. The goal is to build systems that can act in the real world through machines. The implications of this become even more serious when robotics begins to overlap with security and military applications. Autonomous systems powered by advanced AI are now being tested in vehicles and coordinated systems that can move, analyze, and respond with minimal human input. In these environments, AI is used to help machines interpret terrain, identify objects, and coordinate movement with other autonomous systems. Instead of a human controlling every action, the AI handles decision-making at a higher level while humans oversee operations. This reduces reaction time and increases coordination across multiple machines. At the same time, similar AI systems are being connected to drone networks where multiple units can work together. These systems can divide tasks, monitor areas, and adjust strategies based on real-time conditions. Even when communication is disrupted, onboard intelligence allows them to continue operating. What makes this entire shift more complex is that the same core AI systems are also appearing in everyday consumer products. Robot vacuums, smart TVs, home appliances, and connected devices are now starting to integrate advanced AI models that allow them to understand natural language instructions and adapt to environments. This creates a strange overlap where the same type of intelligence used in industrial robotics and advanced autonomous systems is also used for everyday household tasks like cleaning rooms or managing devices. The boundary between industrial AI and consumer AI is starting to blur. As all of this develops, one major pattern becomes clear. The competition is no longer just about who has the best AI model. It is about who can integrate AI into physical systems at scale. Each deployment becomes part of a larger learning system that improves over time. What is happening now is only the early stage. The systems being tested today are still limited compared to what is coming next. But the direction is clear. Robots are no longer just tools. They are becoming active participants in work, logistics, services, and possibly even security systems. And at the center of this transformation are AI systems like Gemini and DeepSeek, which are turning physical machines into intelligent agents that can operate in the real world with increasing independence. If you made it this far, it means you are watching one of the biggest technological shifts unfold in real time. The question now is not whether AI-powered robots will become common, but how quickly they will move from controlled environments into everyday life. And when that happens, everything from work to services to daily routines is going to look completely different. If you want more breakdowns like this on AI, robotics, and the future of technology, make sure to like, share, subscribe, because the next wave of developments is already on the way, and it is moving faster than most people realize.